There we go. That took a bit for everyone to show up. Oh, my mic's a rapey, isn't it? Hi, everybody. So we got some new commands. See how these go. We have now, for you JoJo monkeys, for you Joe fuckers, you guys can now have your, you can now have your little fights. You can fight if you want. Now what do I mean by that? You guys are gonna have to help me, but please type in that. Let's introduce the world to these commands before we start. Hey, bitch. That's not the right command.
Yeah.
I think we need one more. I think it's 3 to unlock it. So, if we could have one more person help me out, that'd be great. Why is it so calm? What happened? Oh, it's the beginning of Higurashi. So there you go. So now, if you guys wanted to, you could have your Ora and Muda fights. That's pretty cool. There's the first command. Here's the second one, if you could help me out. We need a lot of people to type this one in, so if you could please type that in. Thank you. I've shown you guys what they are, basically. Where's the other one I put? Nice. Alright, here's one where you don't need multiple people.
Oh my god!
So, that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god!
I nerfed and buffed a lot of the commands. You now need, I think, 25 people to make the Marsh command work. But if you do, it is Omega Ear Raped. So, go call all of your friends, and then we can have a gigantic ear rape marsh. Trying to remember what other ones I made. I don't know why they're not on the list here. Let me refresh it. Maybe it's broke. It should be... I know I didn't only make 3. I thought I made like 6. Should have written them down. Well, here's one you guys probably don't know. We have Happy Birthday. No one used that.
Happy birthday!
We've had that for a while, but no one's been using that shit.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
So there you go. That's pure AIDS. Let me see if one's a general by chance. That can't be all I made today. What the fuck? That's it? I felt like I made way more than that. I guess I just nerfed a lot of them. Yeah. Suppose so. Oh, whoa, wait, we had one more. I need you guys to type this in. That's right, that's the one I was looking for. I knew there was one more. At least. You already know what it is, but if you want to hear it, you can do that. I think you need...
Take that!
...as well. But, isn't that cool? So there's your new commands, yay. They'll all be updated later on. So hi everybody, welcome to the second chapter of Higurashi Watanagashi chapter specifically. And if you remember what Watanagashi is, that is the cotton festival that we had earlier. That's when shit hit the fan. But this one's going to be focusing on that festival. The first one was Demoned Away. This one is going to be explaining why people get demoned away. At least I think so. I think that makes sense. Focus more on the problem at hand rather than the character. So let me put on my headset. What's that blue line up there? What is that? Am I the only one that sees that shit? Why is there a blue line crawling across the screen here? What the fuck was that? That was weird. I saw a blue line right here. Okay. Let's open up that chapter, eh? By the way, keep in mind, if you liked last chapter, I went to a survey. Last chapter is, surprisingly, the least liked one in the entire series. So if you thought that was good, it only gets better. Oh. Interesting. There's a little, I guess teaser? How was your taste in the life of Hinamizawa? A curse or a conspiracy? I believe you have fully enjoyed everything, and everyone seems suspicious. Here at last, it is no surprise attack, but a real, direct incident. Please enjoy it. The difficulty is lower than Ona... Wait, what? Is lower? Difficulty? Question mark? There was difficulty last game? What difficulty? I will not quench your thirst, for you seek the truth and could not accept that. I will not quench your thirst, for the truth you desire does not exist. But I still want to quench your thirst, for I am the one who cast you into the desert. Frederica Bernkastel. I couldn't read that quick enough. This is a work of fiction. Alright, good enough for me. AD 1983. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember difficulty. I thought it was just a read-through, but I guess there was difficulty. The chirping of birds served as my alarm clock. Wasn't today Sunday? Wasn't it basically my style to stay up late on Saturday and sleep through the morning on Sunday? Why was I waking up at this disgustingly wholesome hour? Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Oh, that's fucking relatable. Hey, are you awake? You have a phone call. That's Mom. Okay. At that moment, the sound of my mother calling me from downstairs finally registered. Phone call. I sprang out of bed abruptly and stampled noisily down the stairs. He's awake. I'll put him on right now, my mother informed the person on the other end of the line. Hello? It's me. Who might this be? Alright, I don't know who this is. Ah. Good. It's me on. So,
Morning, Kaizukun. You're such a sleepyhead.
oh, wait, that, no, is that me? Wait. Oh, it's Rena. Fuck! I'm mad. God. Forgive my autism explosion. Happens. Oh, Reno, what's up calling so early in the morning?
Well, I don't think it's so early. It's the middle of the day, you know.
It was 11 o'clock. I guess you could loosely consider it the middle of the day. So what's up?
Hold on a second. We'll put Micho on now.
Ohio, Kai-chan. if we're gonna say it in English, that'd be good morning.
While we're at it, why don't you try saying it in Chinese, German, and Russian as well?
Ni hao, Kai-chan. Guten Morgen, Kai-chan.
Russian?
Dashvidyan. Oh my god. How the hell should I know?
Wahahaha. Well, whatever. This stupid conversation has woken me up.
That's good to hear. So, Kai-chan, you feel free right now? If you're good, we've got everybody.
How many chapters in this game? I want to say 7 or 8. This is the second least liked one. The most liked one is going to be the 5th one. So, they only get better as time goes on. Everybody. Does you mean all the club members?
That's right. You might be thinking every day always ends in heated competition, but at least I can spend my day off peacefully. You're too naive, Kai-chan.
Yeah. The aim of our club is to find the best solution for every situation. In other words, we don't care if it's the weekend.
Oh, it looks like Kai-chan has come to understanding our club.
Oh, fuck. How could you do this? Oh, fuck. We've been invaded. No, you didn't miss anything, Monica.
So how about it? Can you come?
I had absolutely nothing planned that day. If I were to refuse Club President Leon's invitation, what other fun ways to pass the time would I have? It's not like I planned on doing anything, and if I said no, you'd probably just declare me the loser by default and force a penalty game on me anyways.
If you understand that much, then you can't refuse, right? If you're okay with it, then meet at the usual place at 1 o'clock. We're going into town, so bring your bike, okay?
Club activities in town. Well, we could do them anywhere. Besides, since it was a new venue, there was no way this wasn't going to be intense. I'm holding on a pretty big grudge from that narrow loss a couple days ago. I'll say it right now, I'm not gonna lose. A couple of days ago was Friday's club activities. That uncompromising poker match. It was a fight to the death. Nobody held back. Nobody could tell who was in the lead or who was last until all the points were tallied. In the end, I won by only 1 chip. Neon came in second.
Damn it! To think, if I had squandered that 1 chip.
Mion lamented thus, perhaps more so than the fact she lost that match. Mion doesn't lose. That's why Mion only whined when she let the champion's throne slip through her fingers. That's why she was more frustrated than anybody over a close loss. So did she mean for today to be a grudge match? Get my ace. Bring it on! Just like last time, I'll shut you down and make you play that penalty game. Make sure you play in a way that you won't regret it when you lose.
Who would have it any other way? I'll make it all the more better when I crush you.
After that, we exchanged cheers for a little bit before hanging up the phone. Thanks for this beautiful thing, though. By the way, you really made a really good. You made a really good chat. Thank you. Oh, Kaichi, you seem like you're in a good mood. Heading out? Something like that. I'm going into town to play with everybody. Take care. Watch out for traffic. Be back before dinner. Yeah, I'll be back by then. After unlocking the chain from my bike in the garage, I reveled a bit in the resistance the slightly stiff pedal gave as I pushed on it. Alright, let's go! I set off on my bike, cutting through the refreshing morning air.
Kaiji-kun, you're late!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Where are Satoko and Riko-chan? By the way, I wonder, I bet you guys are kind of fucking confused as to what's going on. But I'm just as confused. Well, I know what the fuck's going on, but at the same time, I have to like, yes, we're alive. That's basically it. We're all alive, baby. How does that make any fucking sense? I don't know. Let's figure it out. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest question in the room. Wait a minute. They're all alive? Hold up. Yeah. Weird shit happens in Hinamizawa.
Rather than meet up with them here, it's a lot quicker to meet up in town.
Oh, I see. If I remember correctly, Satoko and Rika-chan's houses were on the other side past the school. Oh yeah, what's up with doing the club activities in town? It can't be that everybody is going to put on masks and rob banks all day, is it?
I wouldn't mind doing that. Even then, I wouldn't lose to you.
You see, the general always tells me the routes and schedules of the armored bank cars. I wonder why.
Wait a minute. What? I spun around with a serious look on my face and looked at Neon. Well, it certainly seemed possible that Neon was capable of doing that. Seriously, Neon?
But Randa, what are you saying?
That's how you laugh.
Sorry, John, sorry.
The two of them are joking around. That bright laughter was the best match for a beautiful day like today. Hey, you two. Satoko and Rika-chan are waiting for us, aren't they? Let's stop fooling around and get going. Around and around, fooling about like two fluttering butterflies. Fluttering butterflies. I earnestly wish I could just keep watching them like this. But the five of us together would be absolutely more fun.
That's right. Well then, let's go.
The goal is to plunder 1 billion. Once we split up the loot, everybody scram.
Yeah!
The three of us are on our bikes headed over the gently sloping hill towards town. Accelerating hard, we crested the hill. The view expanded as Okinoaki station came into sight. I am not weeb enough to say these words. I occasionally came to the station here. Considering the amount of effort it takes to get here, though, it was quite a hassle. That's why I didn't know much about the area around the station, or Okinamiya itself for that matter. Ah, shut the fuck up, Starman. You don't know shit, boy. You don't know shit. The street we were headed down today was, of course, unfamiliar to me as well. Wasn't MC super fucking paranoid about Ren and Smoke Girl's voice, whose name I can't remember? Username. He died. You weren't here for the ending, were you, yesterday? But Kaiichi died. He killed Rena, he killed Mion, and then he died. So, here we are. Simple as that. The street we were headed down today was, of course, unfamiliar to me as well. Going through the railway crossing, we headed past the south end of the station. This is the first time I've been this way.
You can't spell nutrition without
Around here, there's lots of things like arcades and toy stores. Michai knows a lot about it.
So there's an arcade. I used to go to one pretty often. That's what happens when you fall asleep. Yeah, we hit the end of the game. It was unexpected, but suddenly it was like, oh shit. Okay, recap for anyone that didn't get to see the episode last night. Kai-chan, fucking insane. The girls come over. They start to threaten to inject him with a drug that could possibly kill him. He ends up snapping and killing them with the bat, crushing their heads in, and etc., etc. 2 girls dead. 5 guys come up to the door. He's like, oh fuck. The boys are here. Oh shit. So he ends up running. As he's running, it suddenly fades to black. Then we go to Oishi-san, the cop. And then from his point of view, suddenly we get a call. It's Kaiichi. He can barely talk. His throat hurts. He sounds like he's coughing up blood. Suddenly he hears a scratching noise. The scratching noise is his own fingers clawing against his throat. If you don't remember, Tamataki-san died the same way, the camera guy. He died via clawing his own throat out. So on the phone, he can hear his throat being cut out. But Kaiichi never said anything about who did it, about what happened. He just ends up killing himself via clawing his own throat. Oishi then reads and investigates, but there is so much gray area, we have no idea what the fuck happened. But all we do know is that Kaichi died, he killed the girls, and now they're here. So, yeah. There you go, quick recap. My gamer's blood roils within me, gamer girl. No, it's a gamer boy, close enough.
And he always go into the arcade. Kaichan, you're quite the delinquent. Next time we're here, I'll show you where it is. It's a good one. There's quite a few machines.
It seems like the town of Okinamiya was Mion's stomping grounds. If I asked her, she could tell me a lot of things about it. Eventually, we came across a store with quite a few bikes parked in front of it. Was this an arcade? No, it was a smaller shop. Looking at the window display, it seemed like your everyday toy shop. Actually, I should do that every time, shouldn't I? At the very beginning, before we start, be like, and yesterday, this is what happened. They fill everybody in so you can enjoy the stream without being confused. Oh shit, do I see the copy pasta? Do I see it? Do I fucking see it? Thanks, man. This is the best fucking timeline, man. But for almost 10 kids to be filling in and out of the store, they were doing almost too well for themselves. Could it be that store is having some sort of event today?
Exactly. Top prize is 50,000 yen.
500 bucks. Nice. 50,000? What the heck is that? That's the GNP of the People's Republic of Kaichi 5 times over. Two cute figures messing around the front of the store noticed us and waved their hands. There we go. I think that's Rika.
Good morning.
Hey. Morning, Rika-chan. Santika, we'll settle this before the cops get here. The goal is to plunder 1 billion.
Huh? Kaiji-san, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, I gotta go to school concert now. I'll be back. Maybe an hour or so. See ya. Enjoy, my man. If you need a recap when you come back, let me know. I'm happy to give those out because this game is so story-based, you need it.
Are we late? Did we keep you two waiting? We're finished already, so we've been waiting a while.
I'm sorry about that. Kai-chan here was taking his sweet time.
Well, if it was Kaichi's fault, it couldn't be helped.
Saying that, Rika-chan stretched up and began patting me on his head. Hey, wait a minute. Are you solving everything by making me the bad guy? Alright, see ya, Starman.
Of course. Who else but Kaiji-san could fill this important role? Oh ho ho ho.
I don't like being cast like that. If you think that this will solve everything, you're sorely mistaken. I was feeling slightly irritated, so I began to repeatedly smack Santiago on the forehead. Smack, 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 smack.
Guy's bullying me! Whoa!
God fucking damn it. Oh, I need to close my window. I just realized that. Doing this? That's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. There we go.
Sanako's crying. She's crying. I'm taking her home. Your biggest hero, do you care? The bad guy. Okay.
He's gonna beat my ass. Oh, fuck. I knew it. Wham! And now I'm dead. Rena ecstatically wiped the tears, which were probably fake from Satoko's face, while Rika-chan gently patted mine as I lay sprawled on the ground. Yes, this is fine. Yep. This is the way things are supposed to be solved. What's up, Puma? How do, Brother-oo? By the way, notifications, right? Notifications went out? Just making sure. It was a little weird today. It took about 2.5 minutes for people to show up, so concerning.
Although I think we should find a new punchline before you start losing teeth.
Well then, upsy daisy. In any case, the greeting for today went well. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna nerf. I think I'm gonna nerf the votes required. Unless it's a problem. So I'll give you guys. Oh, I'm gonna trust you that you're not AIDS. So there you go. I can do what you want. There you go. Nerfed all the votes, so you can do what the fuck you want. Especially since there's barely any people here. Inside the toy shop, there were about 10 boys around the same age as me. Apparently they all knew Mion, and finding out that they had arrived, they greeted her with jeers, a few at a time.
Mion is a regular at this toy shop, so she has lots of friends.
A regular at a toy shop? What's up with that? I mean, I was a regular at the comic book store, but... same thing, right?
Hey, Kaiichi-san, take a look back here.
Following Sadago's prompting, I took a look. There were chairs lined up at tables, almost like some sort of birthday party. I realized it immediately. It couldn't be. This is the venue for today's club activities?
Surprise, Kai-chan. I'm good friends with the owner here. He sometimes lets me hold game tournaments to expand his customer base.
Expand his customer base? I see. Meaning all the boys livening up the place were participants?
That's right! Normally it's just us 5, but today we're gonna play with lots and lots of people!
Rena was innocently happy about being able to play with so many people, but my expression grew noticeably stern.
Kaiichi-san, I know exactly what you're thinking.
Oh? Well, then why don't you just try and say it? Together, okay? 1, 2...
These are all enemies!
Sadago's voice and mine blended together in harmony. This is so fucking wholesome after what happened last chapter. We looked over at the participants. After all, the top prize was 50,000 yen. My eyes lit up like a flame. I don't like this. Why the fuck did they... Wait, is that a puma? Oh! Shit! Is that a cameo? Dude, of course, it's you!
Hey, Kai-chan, it looks like today will be fun.
Well, no matter how many more rivals I have, the goal is still the same.
Rivals? Kai-chan, do you think a whale keeps track of all the krill it eats?
She said that in an unpleasant voice, laughing with the aggressive glint in her eyes reserved solely for club activities. Damn it, Mion. She's as serious as she can get today. I'm not the only one who's serious. Take a look at Rika-chan. Oh, that was her, sorry. Mion pointed, looking at where her finger directed me. What the heck is that? Rika-chan was using those kinds of traits to soften up a group with an almost excessive unpleasantness. Where's the bop at? I'm also gonna do my best. Go for it! Ah! Go it! Ah! Completely emasculated, the group joined Rika-chan in a cheer. The inside of the store had been consumed by the world of Rika-chan. Damn, she's already chomping at the bit.
Yeah, it seems like the day's gonna be fun! I'm gonna do my best! Hoo!
It seemed that Rena was also unusually fired up by the large crowd. Hopping about and running around, she had entered entirely into Kaiut mode. In Rena's case, the real fun starts when her tension gauge fills up. Her happy-go-lucky attitude belied the fact that this was the state in which she was the most threatening. Mion was making small talk with some of the regular customers she was acquainted with. It was like business as usual with her. Of course, if anybody thought that Mion looked ordinary, they were not qualified to be in our club. The shadow beneath her feet was exuding killer instinct, rising up like a chill wind. Damn it, Mion, throwing away her honor and humanity like that. She's serious. Wait a minute, is that a JoJo? Is that a fucking JoJo? A fucking JoJo?
Kaiji-san, didn't you know? The 50,000 yen prize is from Mion-san's own pockets.
Oh shit, Nani? She was putting out the 50,000 yen all by herself? At that moment, a dark miasma that warped Mion's surroundings began to appear. Oh. Okay.
What is it, Kai-chan? Is there something on my face?
What's with the spooky ass fucking music? Okay, this music does not fit. A shiver crept up my spine. That Mion, coordinating herself like that. She was pulling out the demon lurking within her. Fine with me.
Nani?
My knees are shaking like crazy. Before I realized that the store had filled up with even more people. However, the look in her eyes weren't confrontational. They were looks of expectation and curiosity. They were the eyes of onlookers who were wondering what kind of match was going to occur and who was going to win. You couldn't ask for a better stage than this. This is getting interesting. Man's chat is deader than dead. Welcome to Higurashi. Well, actually, I did start streaming at the worst possible time. 3 to 4 p.m. is usually the worst time to stream. So.
Kaiji good! Let's do our best, okay? Do our best! Oh!
Rena was already fully charged. Moral laws and common sense held no power before the might of Rena in her Kaiute mode. I definitely don't want to fight her if possible. Wait, Rika-chan, do your best. We're all cheering you on.
I'll do my best!
Rika-chan, who was exuding way too much charm no matter how you looked at it, had already won over most of the onlookers to her side. Did you say you wouldn't be able to stream until 6? No. What I said is, I think it seems to be the best time is 6. Yesterday I was deciding because, well, I was leaving the boys with a cliffhanger, right? And that was the 6 o'clock shift. So I was like, guys, I'll be on at 6 o'clock for you guys. That's what I meant. I'm hoping I didn't, like, fuck up my words, but yeah. That's usually the best hours. 5 to 8 is usually when it's most populated. And then second would be like 12 to 2. So, yeah. Like Rena, she was somebody whom I didn't want to fight if I could help it.
Of course, the one you didn't want to fight the most is Mion-san.
I've been lucky to even leave alive more than a few times at the end of the club activities, but I don't think there was a day that even came close to being this dangerous.
Mion-san seems to have developed quite the grudge after losing that poker match a few days back, you know.
By the way, guys, can you give me ideas? I think I'm going to start an ad for Higurashi, because we're going to be doing this game for quite a while. So if you guys can come up with any good ideas, please let me know on Twitter. I'd love you to death. But we're going to try another ad and see what happens. Let's see if it works. Because if I get to 10k, then that's going to be good, so I can fucking retire. It seems that way. In other words, today is just an elaborate stage for her revenge. Almost as though she was psychic, Mion turned towards us. Her eyes silently conveyed the message. You guys figured that out now? It wasn't just Mion, but Rena and Rika-chan were more pumped up than they'd ever been. Yeah, one's gonna pop up today. Without a doubt, there'll be casualties.
It seems that somehow Kaiji-san and I are the only ones left.
What do you think? Should we not have our match during this opening round? Oh wait, that was her, sorry. Might as well. Perhaps some sort of humorous comparison between the new sprites and the old ones? That's a good one. I just need to make people like convey, like, hey, this guy's playing Higurashi. Shit, no one plays that. You know what? That's what I'm aiming for, to hit a very small niche of people. Just like in Neptunia, that's why it worked. Because we hit a very small niche of people that are very underrepresented in the YouTube circle. So when they see somebody doing it, they go, holy shit, and they lose their minds. That's what I'm trying to do, but with Higurashi. So, might as well. I need to warm up before I can really kick it into gear. My spinal column shuddered like it had been struck by a bolt of lightning, and like a pillar of ice was being jammed into it. I began to freeze. I could almost see the flames backlighting Satoko with the intensity. This is some over-the-fucking-top dramatizing of playing a damn card game. Even then, while Satoko was displaying a normal smile, it was cold and inhumane, almost as if it were a plastic mask. Actually, I know what we could do. Is it a dead meme? I don't know if it's a dead meme still. I find it funny. But do you guys still find the, look at this dude. hold on. You know that one? You guys still think it's a dead meme? That would work really well with the old versus new. I still find it hilarious though, so I don't know.
Hey, you must really want to eliminate me in the opening round. You can't hide that murderous intent.
Oh, that was me, I think.
Oh, that's too bad. You're being uncharacteristically cautious today, Kaiji-san.
Without a doubt, it was a trap. Oh, please let it be a trap. I don't know what she had up her sleeve, but if I fought with Satoko during the opening round, my loss would be more certain than if I went against Mion. How about an ad that shows you as the new sprites and compares you to the bigger YouTubers? Don't play Higurashi as the old sprites. Yeah? That's really fucking elaborate. Sure? Question mark? Would that really resonate, though, with Higurashi fans? Could. I'll write it down, though. I like it. Good idea. Alright, wrote that bitch down quick. A pitch black miasma permeated the inside of the store. Do you want to win that 50,000 yen prize that much? No, that's not right. The only ones competing for the prize money were the casual participants. It was different. I had mistaken this as just a way to fool around on a normal Sunday. It didn't matter when it was, or where it was, or who our opponents were. In our club, the goal is always to be the very top of the mountain. An intense flame that no strong winds could extinguish, hot enough to melt any steel, began to burn inside of me. The fuse had been lit on this unprecedentedly intense club battle. God, I'm having a stutter. It was then that the owner of the store told Mion in a lackadaisical fuck voice that it was about time to begin.
Is this everybody? Listen close now.
Mion began with the formality, standing in for the owner, and explained the rules of today's tournament. You're only playing to win. There's no second or third place. That's the same rule as our club. There were 15 people participating. We were to split into 5 groups via a draw, and each group would have one winner. Each winner in the first stage would advance into the next in order to compete in the final.
Now, as for how each group will compete, each table can decide to play whatever they want. As long as the game is here in the shop, anything goes.
Already in club mode, DEFCON 1, I didn't let the small gap in the rules go unnoticed. Mion, can I ask a question? Won't everybody push to play a game they're good at and not be able to agree on which one?
Well, that's right. If we can't decide, we can't start.
The spectators also nodded along. It was only natural. There wasn't anybody who could simply see to their opponent's suggestion. What echo? Wait, I'm echoing? Wait, am I fucking echoing? What echo? Wait. Holy shit, am I echo? Wait, I'm having a stroke. Wait, what the fuck do you mean echo? I missed the meaning. God damn it. Yeah, it trolled me. Really be like that, huh? Really be like that.
I prefer if you're all good sports and manage to come to a decision on your own. But if it comes to a stalemate, should we have the store owner decide for you?
It was an event at a toy store after all, expecting the owner to referee. I was referring humorously to the lack of speakers. Okay. Because it's empty here. It's dead. Yeah. It's dead as shit. Hey, at least soon it's gonna be Thanksgiving break. When does that start? Does anyone know? I haven't been in school in so long. But whenever Thanksgiving break starts, we should have a pretty populated place, I would think. I mean, the golden age of Woohoo was during summer break, right? We had the most people on always. It was popping all the damn time. First, we used to draw a split into 5 groups. Everybody lined up single file and began to draw tickets that the shop owner had prepared. It was my turn. All right, time to draw. No matter who I was up against, I'd crush them. At that moment, Mion began to laugh with a hawkish gleam in her eye.
Of course, I'm sure you already know, but club members will have a separate penalty game than the casual participants. Heh, I thought as much. What's the gist of it? The winner gets to give the losers one order each.
It's only 2 days. I thought it was a week long. Well, maybe around here it's a week long. Contrary to how simple it sounded, it was a terrifying eventuality, the subject of which no one could predict.
Damn you, Mion.
Was she really planning on parading me around Hinamizawa in cat ears in a banana hammock with the tail attached or something? The look on Mion's face told me she wasn't going to let me off that easy. On top of that, this time, it wasn't just the person who finished last who would have to submit to the penalty game. Actually, wait a minute. Let me check if there's mods for this game. I wonder if there is. Because the PlayStation version, no, there isn't. The PlayStation version has a lot of little extra bonuses in the game. So we're playing the very bare bones version of the game, but whatever. But hi, YCS. Rare boy right there, which is weird because he used to be extremely common, but life gets hard, you know?
The losers get one order each. In other words, even if you don't finish last, you still have to do a penalty game. That'd be the case.
Oh, that was the other one. What about there's no winner? Like if all the club members drop out midway through?
Tai-chan, are you all right in the head?
What? The look in Mion's eye became that of a lion baring its fangs.
How exactly are the elite members of our club going to lose to some kneeling newborns?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to start an ad. I'm going to take all the money that people have given me recently and invest it into the channel. And because I'm still job hunting, once I land that job, I'll be investing like, what, 10% of whatever I make into it, so...
Kai-chan, don't embarrass me by getting eliminated in the first round.
Even so, I didn't feel threatened. The more into my opponent was, the stronger I would become.
You just wait and see. I won't just sit here and be bullied by you, Mion.
Oh, that's the other way around. I'll show you. Sorry, fuck.
We shall meet in the finals.
The results of the draw were enough to make you cry conspiracy. All the members of the club were nicely divvied up amongst the 5 tables. How did this happen when the draw was that random? The thought that I was already caught in Mion's puppet strings made me feel uneasy. That was fine, though. I'll crush all your petty tricks. I'm not going to be rolling in money, but I'm going to have enough to... I mean, all I need is $20 a day. More, I'm good. So now where were my opponents? Everybody was headed to the table corresponding to the number on their ticket. The competition at my table was these two, huh? They look younger than me. Nani? Aren't you two classmates of mine?
Oh, hi. I'm Tomata. This is Okamura.
Okamura come greeting me by nodding his head. So my opening round was to be against my juniors from school. Just saying, but it seems like a pretty easy matchup. Lucky. Time to destroy them without mercy. Alrighty then, everybody. Please decide on your games and start. That was Mion. With Mion's declaration, the inside of the store suddenly became lively. What's up, Venom? What up, boy? Everybody was yelling their favorite games at each other, trying to gain an advantage before they started. Even my 2 classmates, who seemed taciturn at first glance, began to fiercely insist on their own games as soon as the signal was given. Is this channel more populated with Doki Doki mods? That's where I joined. Yes. People know me for Doki, and, you know, that's it, really. If I stopped playing Doki, you know, people started leaving, so... Neptunia was the second biggest, like, renaissance. But Higurashi, nobody knows what it is, so they're not giving it a chance, you know what I mean? There was absolutely no reason to pick a game your opponent was good at. Sorry, they're all games I don't know. Could you pick something a little more well-known? Of course, didn't agree to the games I suggested either. I could only smirk bitterly. Naturally, after 5 minutes, this table still couldn't agree on a game. Obeying the rules, we asked the store owner to decide on a game. Clearing his throat, the shop owner brought over a board game from the back of the store. It was a game called Billionaire. Quite the vintage we have here. Come to think of it, if you lose, you have to buy this game. That damn shop owner, was he using this competition to get rid of all the games he couldn't sell? I know this one. You guys do too, right? Spin the wheel and head to the goal. Whoever has the most money after we liquidate our assets is the winner. Bro, I got an ad before joining. Yeah, I know. I'm testing to see if monetization affects the exposure. So, deal with it for a little bit. Trust me. It's not worth the money, but it might be worth the exposure. The two nodded in agreement, and finally the game was underway. At that time, I already had a feeling of impending crisis. I wouldn't realize why until the game progressed a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate the birth of your child. Receive $5,000 from everybody. Holy fuck! Sorry. Okay, I've built up a bit of a lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bonus! Receive $100,000 from the bank. Nani? The tables were turned in an instant. 1, 2, 3. Proceed to the corporate ladder course. Whoa, that's a good route. It seemed like only my piece was landing on the study spaces. I had doubts as to why Mion didn't bring out board games or club activities, but that reason was laid bare to me before my eyes. That's right, I'd only realized it now. This game was completely based on luck! Oh shit. What could I possibly do to make sure I ended up in first place at the end? The ultimate outcome of this game was decided in a place beyond human hands. How were the other club members doing? My eyes naturally wandered off to the other tables. Mion's table was Nani. They weren't doing anything. Had they not decided on a game? This naive idea existed to distract me from the most frightening possibility. Mion was lounging about, leisurely holding some juice she bought from the vending machine outside in one hand. When our eyes met, she gave me a look of ease. It couldn't be. She'd already finished? What game was it? That easily? It was probably too late to be concerned with that at this point. I like the look of this dude meme. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's understandable. Everyone knows what it is. I don't think it's quite a dead meme. I think it's one of those timeless ones where it's all about the usage, not the, as long as you use it properly, it'll be funny again. And I think that's a really good usage of it. They were sitting there, slumped over in disappointment, muttering to themselves, trying to figure out where they went wrong. For that, they'd find no answer. Was there any reason for their defeat other than they sat at the same table as Mion? Then, what about Rena's table? The spectators were causing quite a commotion. It looked like their game was Karuta, maybe? The shop owner was apparently the one reading out the cards. Rena tended to dawdle along and space out a lot. Wouldn't she have a hard time with this game? Then I'll read it out. The dog gets tired on the walk. Oh, fuck! Bam. The same instant the shop owner began sounding out the words, the card in question disappeared off the face of the table. No, the face of the earth. Impossible. Where did it go? It was against Rena's cheek. She was rubbing it there. Looking at the card Rena was rubbing against her cheek, it was some anime-themed version of Karuta, with rather cute moe illustrations decorating the cards. Basically, it was a picture of a pretty dog girl with a slightly large chest, panting and half in tears as she was being pulled along on a chain. Woo! That got kinky real fast. With those types of pictures, even I could play with godlike speed. Of all people to play that game, it had to be Rena. It was entirely possible their fingertips were on the verge of breaking the sound barrier.
It's over.
Mion smiled coolly, seeing no further reason to keep watching. She turned it back.
So got you! If Ritter wins, we'll still buy these cards! I'm taking them all!
After that, the second the card started being read out, bam, bam! Such decisive sounds echoed. You think you had a hard no-nut November? My brother had his honeymoon on the first week of November. Oh no. Well then, how about Satoko? Oh, he's playing a rather orthodox game. concentration. Judging from the distressed look on Satoko's face, it seemed that she was struggling somehow. One of the main characteristics of concentration is that the pace of the game speeds up as it goes on. As the number of cards to memorize decreases, it becomes easier to match several pairs in a row. It wouldn't be exaggeration to say that the first person to take over the flow of the match can run away as the winner. The cards still in play had decreased. If you memorize the cards that had been turned over before, you should have a good chance to sweep the table at this point. Satoko probably knew the positions of all the remaining cards. However, her turn came a little too late. If her opponent followed up, the match would be decided. Hojo, sorry, but I'm also in for the prize money. Don't hate me for this. This guy, did he have the locations of the remaining cards memorized? He was completely certain of his victory. The tension on his face relaxed. It's over. I whispered that in a bored manner as I turned my attention back to my own game. I spun the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nani? No way! The Ace of Hearts should have been here! There was a commotion at Satoko's table as the shout rang out. The other two at my table turned around in surprise. I didn't. After all, there really wasn't anything to be surprised about. The onlookers were confounded, most of them certain that the Ace of Hearts should have been there. There's no way. I must be seeing things. It must have been because I was excited. Our friends in this novel can't survive No Nut November. Brew. Not High Forest. Welcome. That's how it is. If his opponent wasn't Satoko, then the Ace of Hearts certainly would have been there. What a fool. When you're up against Satoko, you can't let your guard down for a moment until the battle is over.
Kaiji-san, you still haven't finished your match? You have no sense for these things. With a refined tone of voice reserved for only winners, Satoko called out to me. And nerve as well. For the casual observer, it must have looked like she only eked out a victory. From my point of view, however, she was only playing around. The roles of winner and loser had already been decided. It was nothing more than child's play. The laughable part about it was that her opponent didn't know his role had already been assigned. Nice work there, setting up a farce of a trap with the Ace of Hearts. My opponents only walked into one of my traps. Even then, one was more than enough. Satoko was a trapper. I bet she is. Her true talent was never having one misfire. Oh, okay. Setting off only one trap was more than enough? Ain't that cool? Mamma mia. The fact the other club members were winning one after another with their own brand of play only added to my impatience at my own lack of progress. Alright, how was Rika-chan doing? How was our club's sly little fox doing? What the fuck is that? Over in the corner, the mood of the table was decidedly different from the others. The game at Rika-chan's table was, you know, that battery-powered fishing game? The one where the fish open and close their mouths as they rotated on the platform and used a magnetic fishing rod to pick them up? That old thing. It seemed they planned on competing by seeing who could catch the most fish, but it had become an atmosphere you can only hardly call competitive. That's why I made both of those, by the way. Wait, is it auto fucking going? Stop! Stop, you thought. Stop! Bitch! Why is it auto? I didn't tell you to. Stop. We good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why I made an Ora and a Muda, so you guys can fight. Have fun. Oh my god, she caught another one. Rika-chan is really good at this. I knew that Rika-chan had already charmed her opponents along with the onlookers before the matches had even begun, but brilliantly played. That corner had become an informal meeting of the Rika Furud fan club.
Yeah, it's Rika-chan's total victory! Total victory!
Rika-chan's good at fishing, isn't she? I started watching JoJo now, so I fully understand what that is. Alright, well fuck you. Beat your ass. What Rika-chan is trolling for probably isn't fish. Hearing that, she glanced over my way briefly. This is my way of getting serious. That's what I heard. Oh fuck. I love it. Yeah, a masterful technique. Oh. Mybro-san, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. Guess it is. 1, 2. Fine for tax evasion. Oh my god, this game was ahead of the time. This game was a fucking ahead of the time. Holy shit. This game was way ahead of the time. Is that Yoshi files for tax evasion? Pay $50,000. Oof. In contrast, my game, what an unseemly situation this was. Noticing the uneasiness creeping across my face, my companions came to see how I was doing.
Kaiji, could it be that you're struggling? You're struggling?
Okamura, right now, how much money do you have?
Okamura, who had wrung lots of money out of the elite course, began to count through the stacks of white $100,000 bills.
About 980,000, I guess.
How much money do you have, Tomata?
I have 880,000. I'm still close enough to turn this around. Those two, it looked like they would easily surpass $1 million.
Good job!
Well, Kai-chan, how much do you have?
Mion's tone of voice was grim from the get-go. It was her disappointment and disgust as club president. It can't be helped. There's no strategy involved other than spinning the wheel in this game. How am I supposed to cheat? Tell those two to close their eyes and count to 100 while I rig the wheel? You know there's no way I can do that. Rika-chan gently pet my head. Oof. Still, she wasn't too happy.
How pathetic. At one point, I thought you'd be a worthy adversary. I've been utterly disillusioned.
Don't give up, Kaiji-kun. There has to be some way to make a comeback. Do your best, right till the end.
Like I said, how am I supposed to make a comeback with this game relying entirely on luck? Right, Mion? Mion's face, however, was almost unbelievably indifferent as he was watching something completely unexciting. She then turned her back without saying a word. H. Hey, me. It was a pathetic voice that irked even myself. I'm disappointed.
Everybody was serious about this, but Kai-chan was the only one who wasn't.
What do you mean by serious? Are you telling me to control the spinner through sheer force of will? How can I do that?
If you were serious about it, you would have settled this game 10 seconds from when you started.
Hey, John, you brought the goods so angry. Wait!
Mion, in a bad mood, cast me aside and disappeared into the depths of the shop. Maybe it was because it had become an awkward situation, but the spectators dispersed from around my table. Damn it. Are you saying I'm not serious about this? I would have to settle this game in a chance of 10 seconds? If I were serious... Can you transfer my hours over to 24 hours? Okay, dude. What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about in chat? What disease? I completely missed that. What the fuck are we talking? I don't even see it.
Oh!
Everybody was praying for my victory. They believed in me. Did I betray their expectations? Was it because I wasn't serious? Ugh. What? Should we continue the game? The two of them were timidly trying to resume play. I didn't respond to that. The table sunk into silence. Can you fix loots? It's broken? Ah, it's broken. Alright, give me a second. Alright, you should be good now. Mayaburo-kun. Cunt. Should I take that to mean you're giving up? You're already thinking I was forfeiting, starting to announce the cancellation of the game. At that moment, the demon inside of me let loose a howl and awaken. I get it now, Leon. What it means for me to be serious. I'll show you! This is epic. Bump! I clamp my hands onto their shoulders, speaking in a low voice after pulling them closer. Tamata-kun, Okamura-kun, let's make a deal. Let me win. The two of them, not immediately understanding what I had just said or the meaning behind it, were momentarily confused. Hey, Mayaburo-san, no violence. Let's sell this game properly. Just listen to what I have to say. What is it you guys want? The 50,000 yen prize? Well, of course. Winning that kind of money is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Even supposing you win, what are you going to do with that money? How are you going to enjoy it? The two of them consider it briefly. Buy a new game or something. Snacks? Maybe some juice. That's petty. So petty. Are you guys stupid? Then, how will you enjoy it if you went by a Parathon? Me? That's the point. Just shut up and listen to what I have to say. We club members have a penalty game separate from the casual participants. If we lose, we have to obey a single command from the winner. From another point of view, the winner earns the prize of being able to order the other club members around. First of all, Tamata-kun. You like Satoko, right? Don't deny it. Next, Okamura-kun. You like Rika, right? Don't turn red. I drew the two of them red-faced and conscious of whether anybody else heard of what I just said. Even closer.
Lollies! Moe! Pretty girls!
What men covet, what men dream about. It's like an unreachable Garden of Eden. Even then, you'd still aim for it, wouldn't you? That's because our passionate souls scream for Moe.
Oh!
That sensitive age where you couldn't say you liked the girl you liked, understanding that gave me all the more power. Tamata-kun, if I win, I'll make Satoko wear a collar and be your little sister. Wait, sorry. That's me. Tamata-kun, if I win, I'll make Satoko wear a collar and be your little sister for a day. Psst, a red fountain spewed from both of Tamata-kun's nostrils. And Okamura-kun, I'll put cat ears on Rika-chan and let you take her out for a walk on a leash. Psh, blood erupted from the vein in Okamura-kun's forehead. Don't be shy. Just pretend I forced you to go along with me. You two are simply sacrifices to the Mayaburo Senpai's whims. You can pretend to be against it. I understand. I know everything that your hearts desire. Then, I suddenly lowered the tone of my voice. My school life was very bleak. I know with my very body how foolish it was to waste such an important time with your lives. So, to you, my juniors, I don't want you to live your lives like that. Be honest with yourselves. Chase your dreams. Fulfill them. I'll fulfill them for you. I will! What the fuck is going on? It was this moment that the values of men bridged generations. My version! Did I ever have a mentor who ever spoke my mind for me so strongly? Never. There was no way there was. That's because in a man's lifetime, he'll only have 3 fateful encounters. That valuable first time was being experienced right this moment with these 2. Mama fucking Mia. Is this fine then? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Game over! It was such an adverse declaration of the game's ending that everybody in the store turned and looked. It had been less than 3 minutes since I was on the verge of forfeit, and all the spectators certain of my loss. Kaiji-san, what happened? Who won? It was my complete victory.
What do you say? Exactly how do you overcome this situation?
There's no need to explain what happened. It was a gentleman's agreement. Alright, guys. Art of the fucking deal, baby. The two of them, definitely tears of gratitude, answered strongly from the bottom of their hearts. Exactly what kind of miracle occurred here during those 3 minutes the spectators all looked away from my utter disadvantage.
You did it! You did it, Kaiji-kun! Yay!
The spectators were puzzled as how I was able to so quickly overcome that hopeless situation.
That guy, is he able to control the spinner wheel with his eyes or something? It's a miracle!
What devilry is this?
He's in cahoots with that Mion, you know.
There's no doubt he had some kind of strange tricks up his sleeve. Looked at the crowd, who couldn't help but be excited out of the corner of my eye. Now fully awakened to the battle mode, I let out fuck laugh. So this is what it means for me to be serious. Mion.
You took your sweet time.
Baring our fangs at each other, we laughed together in an almost unsightly fashion.
With this, all the club members have cleared the first round then.
Which means this time it's a match against everybody. A match! I'm gonna buy with the prize money!
That's only
natural, right?
Satsuko and Renda smiled, sneered at each other. These guys, do they really think they can win against Kaiji and Mayabara when things get serious? Hey, we don't have any dicks to control this time. I mean, those Haichus? Oh, fuck, I think these are Haichus. Shit, I love Haichus. Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Mion, that was a mistake. You shouldn't have offered me advice just now.
What a muley newborn you are. You're a million light years too early to think you can win against me.
Mion, light years are a measure of distance.
Oh, she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed.
What are we doing, me, John? How are the 5 of us gonna face off? How?
Well now, we have such a splendid lineup. It would be a waste to rush things.
Say something complicated again.
Mayon's hair flowed elegantly, almost like a cape, as she turned her back to the table.
As for today's contest, I, Club President Mion Sonozaki, will reserve judgment for now. The method and time are yet undecided. The more spectators, the better. It should be in front of everybody from Hinamazawa to Okinamiya. By then, we'll know the best way to finally settle things.
Are you running away from this? This is too unfair even for you, Mion-san.
You newborn. Do you still not realize what has happened?
The combative aura billowing out of Mion's body formed a barrier stopping Satoko's advance.
We'll meet again. Prepare yourselves for your inevitable defeat.
Wow. With a shrill laugh, Mion left the store. What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck? Like, what? After a moment of silence, the crowd erupted into cheers. When will they resume the contest?
Mion's serious.
The other members did great, too.
That new guy, Mayabara, he's got some strange power.
Return the tables in an instant. Mayabara-san, you've got to win.
Yeah! I'll duck someone like Mion head first into the river Styx for you. The part of the crowd that apparently overheard the covenant between Tamata-kun and Okamura-kun and myself erupted into a cheer again. Mion's going to win anyways. She's the undefeated empress. I'm betting on Mion. No, it's going to be written with an ungodly speed. Satoko, the trap artist. Rika, the siren. It may be a long shot, but it'll be Mayabara. However, right now I had no ear for those cheerful voices. Setting the stage with this huge match and then running away like that, I wasn't going to forgive Mion. Outside of the store, Mion was getting under a blanket as the shop owner was seeing her off. Don't run away, Mion. If you're the club president, don't run. Fight me. That's the other guy. I thought it was the fucking store owner.
Oh, sorry, Kai-chan. Right now, I've got to get to my part-time job.
Part-time job. Boing? What the fuck? Like you see in a sketch comedy show, my legs slipped in opposite directions until I was doing the splits.
Yeah, while you were playing a game, each other was in full call. It's too bad.
It was just getting good too. Not a lucky day. They're getting crushed at the sale over at my uncle's store. They don't have enough people to work at the registers, so they called me for help.
When you say your uncle, does he manage a supermarket or something?
This is a small store, but whenever you put stuff on special, all the housewives swarm in like locusts. Don't they have any common sense? Even though they don't have enough stuff, they're selling a carton of eggs for 10 yen, limit 1 per customer.
I was a little surprised. You would never think that this was the club president exuding such a dark aura inside the store for such a short time ago. You know, that's so fucking true though. Do you got Bath and Body Works? Do you want to see exactly like the housewife swarm? Bath and Body Works, dude. When they do like the $5 aromatherapy shits, holy fuck, is it crowded. It's just a flood. A flood of moms. And I'm like, oh fuck, help. It was the usual Mion right now, almost exasperatingly so. My shoulders slumped. That's right, club mode was over now. But it was a really heated day. It really was fun. Damn Mion, she really knows how to fire people up. Shaking and crying, what did I mean by this? You're shaking and crying, I don't know. Hey YCS, fuck off, dude. Oh man, it's been so long. It's been so long. This is our timed out YCS, that felt so good. It's like getting the first cigarette after being off of it for years.
Me too. I got some fired up. My head started to tingle. Especially Kai-chan. Yeah, it was scary. I thought he was going to be alive there.
Wait, what?
It's work.
It's work, so I guess there's nothing you can do, but it really is too bad.
I really want to continue this some other time. Any time is good.
The Con-Drifting 5 Demon Firefight. That's right. I'll think about it.
Right now, what were Rika-chan and Mion talking about? Watanagashi Festival? Con-Drifting 5 Demon? What? Fuck you.
I love it when things turn out all over the top and manga-like. It'd be nice if we could have another thrilling club activity like this soon.
She laughed with a smile that made you feel refreshed just looking at it. Hi, Axe. Eat my ass. At that moment, the shop owner came out carrying a paper bag. I wonder what it is. Is he giving it to us? Thank you, everybody, for today. Thanks to you, the event went really well. It's not much, but here's a little something for you guys. It's fucking Kermit or something?
Hey, Uncle Yoshiru. Isn't there a little something for me, too?
When Sonic and Rika-chan opened up the bag, there were cute little stuffed animals inside. Which means there's something for me too? Oh. I got a pretty adorable one. It was a stuffed toy wearing a beautiful dress, one you used to play house. Wait, why everyone is alive? I know it's a new chapter, but plot hole? Magic. Yep. I can't tell you why, nor can Force tell you why. However, yes, they are alive. That's all I need to know. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, Rena's eyes were glued to my stuffed doll. Santako was the same, and Rika-chan too.
Kai-chan got the one that fits in the least.
How do I say this? I could say it's pretty or cute. Well, I guess it's cute and pretty. I can admit it's adorable, but a doll with changeable clothes is...
If you walked around with it, then you'd be treated like a weirdo starting tomorrow. Definitely.
Mion didn't have to go that far. This wasn't something a guy like me should be carrying around. Mion was the only one who hadn't received a present, so I thought about giving it to her. However, after briefly considering, I gave it to Rena instead.
Ah? You're giving it to me? To Rena? Thank you!
Just protecting myself. If I didn't give it to Rena, then walking the streets at night would be scary.
No doubt. No doubt.
I thought about giving it to Mion, but it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, so I'll say it then because, you know, there's a lot of new people that showed up. Quick recap of what happened yesterday, the finale. Quick recap. What is it? Kaishi starts going really fucking insane. The two girls meet him. Well, he wakes up, the two girls that are in his room. And you know he doesn't like the two girls. He doesn't want to fucking do anything with them. Mion and Rena. So, oh fuck, why are they here? Oh, they're being really nice to me, really wholesome. Okay, nothing's bad. Nothing's bad at all. Wait a minute, who the fuck is this person you're talking about? Why do you guys keep saying the word manager? Uh-oh, this is spooky. Wait a minute, why are you locking me? Oh fuck, is that a syringe? Holy shit, help! What the fuck's going on? Uh-oh, blackout, what the fuck happened? Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, they're both dead on the floor with their heads completely bashed in. Oh, okay, good to know. Ah shit, I probably did this, didn't I? Oh fuck, look out the window. Oh no! There's 5 boys! Oh shit! Oh no! There's 5 boys! Fuck! Okay, I gotta get out of here. There's 5 boys. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. That's probably the manager. Oh shit, I'm leaving. They saw me. Oh fuck. Fade to black. Oishi-san gets a call in the police office. It's Kaiichi.
Ah, fuck, I'm dying, dude. Help me. Shit. I don't know who did it. Fuck.
Claw my own throat out. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. And begins this.
I sometimes wonder why I wasn't born a boy.
Oh!
It's better that you're a girl. If you were a boy, I would have killed you already.
You should kill me while you still can. If you don't, Kai-chan, you might not live to regret it.
Mion laughed after saying such an ominous line. Everybody laughed heartily along with her.
Ask God to make you a boy in the next life.
Oh wait, sorry. Ask God to make you a boy in your next life. I'll also have him make me a boy. Then together, the two of us will start with taking over the country as a warm-up. Mion-chan, if you don't get going soon, the shop owner told her meekly. The lot of us looked like we were having a lot of fun, so it must have been hard to put a wet blanket on things.
Later then. The day was really fun. I'll see you later, guys. Tomorrow at school.
Don't be late for work.
Wait, YCS is negative? What the fuck did he say? Fuck you and your stupid ads. Wait, what? My ads? They shouldn't be playing unless you leave and come back. I'm just testing exposure, man. I'm trying to learn how to fucking game YouTube. Because before I didn't care about growth, but now I want to game the shit out of it. So that we can hit 10K and end on a good note. Because it's going to be so fucking sad if we never do. You know what I mean? Before I knew it, the sun was already setting and the breeze carried a hint of chill.
Should we play for a bit more town? Or should we go home?
I guess it's time to leave. We certainly caused a ruckus today.
We sure did. All right, let's go home. The wind blew gently as if to cool down those of us flushed with enthusiasm. The road back to Hinamizawa was long, but I didn't really mind.
Oh, that's right. Rena-san, you achieved an overwhelming victory, didn't you, Victory Row?
When Rena gets like that, I'm sorry to say it, but there's no winning against her.
It was because the guys were so cute.
I didn't sub for this, bitch. Boy. Come on, man. I don't think it's doing anything, though, so I might as well just turn it off, I guess. But maybe it's the game? I don't know. I'm still trying to get enough data on it to be like, okay, that literally has no affecting in the standings.
I bought them all!
Rika was the same as usual. When it comes to boys, it's like taking candy from a baby.
It was easy win.
How much was calculated and how much was natural? I get scared when I think about how Rika will turn out in the future.
Wow! Sakura-chan was amazing too. The way it ended was really exciting.
No, fuck you, YCS! I'm so mad! Fuck, dude! You hurt my feelings, man. Time to go commit suicide. Rika's a thought! I mean, yeah, I'd say so. She has that certain charm to lure in all the boys and break their hearts. Just like real thoughts. Rise up, MGTOWians. Down with womans, up with anime girls. Men in the gaming chair. It wasn't the sort of game where I should be complimented. Oh wait.
It wasn't the sort of game where I should be complimented. Oh.
You also show your face at the end there.
Huh? Well, I guess. I'm the type of guy who's strongest when he's cornered.
Dame, Tessan, and the others seem to be cheering you on really hard. What was that about?
He made some wait.
He made some sort of promise with Tamata and Akamara. It's probably a secret. What? A secret? A secret? Oh, what it is, I wonder.
Sometimes for a man, there are times we can only understand one another by fighting. By the way, all you need to play that if you get a chance, it's a good game to rip at the heartstrings. Katawa Shoujo is the only dating game I recommend. It's pretty not safe for work. You're right, Monica. You put it in the asshole. You straight up put it in her butthole. You make it sting. You stretch open the ass. Desperately laughing, I frantically try to avoid the subject. After that, everybody continued to praise each other for how they defeated their opponents and reflected on how fun today was.
Everybody look!
Sorry, it's the wrong voice.
Everybody look! The sunset is beautiful.
Satoko, getting even more excited, pointed, waiting with her finger waiting where her finger indicated was an immense sunset, casting even longer shadows of us on our bikes. The cries of the Higurashi were gentle and very comforting. Bye-bye. Alright, well there's that. That was fun. Bye. So yes, we did Monica After Story. I love seeing you guys in chat, man. You're so fucking lost. I know what's happening. You're all like, what the fuck is... Fuck! But that's the fun part. The game is meant for you to constantly have theories, so keep it going. Like, just theorize and think about it. But I'm going to take this time to go do some YouTube-related things that I can't do on stream. And we'll see how that goes. With any luck, it might benefit us. But who knows? But just keep your theories. I don't want to confirm or deny anything. But like, I will tell you this. This is the only thing I'll give away. There is never a scene that is just filler. That's the only thing I'm going to give away. At least so far. I don't think I've seen one scene where there wasn't something that was either, like, important to the story, now or later. So, always listen intently. But there is something you can pick up in every scene. Even the card games have actual fucking hints. Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm going to give away. So that you can enjoy the game in its fullest. Always pay attention so that when it does happen, or when it all clicks, you're going to be like, holy shit. Because if you zone out, you're going to miss the shocking, like, not shocking, but like mind-blowing aspect that this game can provide. Going back and playing it over, I notice it like no other, but some of you will be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's a low-key detective novel, pretty much. The answer is never really black and white. However, the answer is always there. You just have to really, really think about it. But do yourself a favor and don't spoil yourself. But anyway, I'm going to take a break and go do that YouTube stuff. It shouldn't take any longer than like 2 hours. If it does, then I'm not streaming, but I will schedule it. So we'll play another Higurashi later tonight. But I'm just going to go do that now because that's very important. I get that done. Thank you, Monica, for helping me with ideas. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not shit. And I'll catch y'all a bit later, right? Don't fucking say hit or miss. You know what? Fuck you. Beat your ass. Did we just fucking make a JoJo episode on stream? Did we just make it? We just made a JoJo episode. That shit is fucking funny. I knew those commands would be to good use in certain situations. God damn it. Yeah, basically, order, the world, muda, order, down, yeah, that was fucking great. Anyway, catch you all later. Thank you for that. That was golden.